Well, hey everybody, how you all doing? Whittler Dave on this cold old day. Yeah, you can see I'm in my jacket, got my flannel on, got my heat on in my shop a lot more because I come out here and whoo, it was cold and I don't like cold. You know that. I say that over and over. I just like the old warm weather. My bones like it. My body likes it. But anyway, we can't do nothing about it. We're just going to have to stop crying about it, I guess. But first thing is, I want to apologize to everybody. I uploaded a YouTube video yesterday, and I went to check it last night. And it was on. People were watching it. And then all of a sudden, it was gone. I don't know what I did wrong. You know me. I'm not a computer person. I probably touched something. I don't know. Lord, I don't know. But it was gone. So I thought, well, let's just get back on here and we'll do maybe another little mouse video again, you know, just give you something there and show you everything. So let me get you down here so you can see what I'm doing. You don't need to see the old man. Get you down here where my old lap is. Get you turned down here. Hang on, folks. Got to get you right here. Get you straight. There you go. But anywho, you know, we're dealing with the old cedar. You know, I like making these mice. Always have. But this year I started putting the tails in them like this. I used to do the wooden mice with the wooden tails and stuff. And then I went to the string. But then I started doing the little wire. So I thought, well, let's do a little video. And this is called block carving. I take it and draw the mouse out. It don't matter shape, size, whatever. Just cut the thing out. You know, let's get this jacket open. There you go. Just cut it out. Use softwood if you're a beginner and everything, because if you use a hardwood, you're not going to like it because it's going to be hard on your hands. And yeah, I use this X-Acto knife because, like I told you, I'm going against grain a lot. I'm not going to chatter my good blades and dull them because I sharpen only by hand and I don't use any machines, and they do take a lot of work. I strop everything. I have stones, so I'm not going to destroy my good blades when I take this cheap blade here that don't cost me much. When it gets dull, just throw it away. Just throw it away. We're just rounding its little butt. There you go. Now let's get to the V cut. And what that is going to part the ears. So let's just come down right here. That's good enough. You don't have to fret over it and everything. There you go. We're going to V the ears. I apologize. It's really hard to see this, but I got to hang on to it. I do like my fingers. I do. We're just cutting a little line there. And we're going to come in here and cut this little line. But no, I'm shutting down, getting ready to go up on the mountain. I'm excited. My wife's excited. She's made a lot of stuff herself. A lot of carvings and jewelry. She's doing I don't know how much jewelry. So we're heading up tomorrow. A friend of mine, he was just in the shop a few minutes ago, and we're going to haul up all the heavy stuff. All my displays, everything, totes. He's going to help me haul it up because I can't lift like I used to, folks. I've wore myself out working hard all my life. My back and legs are just pretty well shot. So I'm just a carver that sits around, and I sit a lot. I have to. There you go. See, look at them ears. Just kind of parting the ears. He's going to have some wide ears. He's listening. Listening for that cheese. Hello, Cheesy. Yes, he is. There you go. Just do a V cut. Everyone's going to be different. This is just pure whittling. Having fun. I started drawing these when I was knee-high to a grasshopper. And I've carved them every way, every form, every shape. and I never get tired of carving the little mice. I'm known for the mice here in Tennessee. People will come back after meet me years ago and say, hey, you gave me a mouse when I was a young kid, and now I've got a daughter or I got a son, and I talk about you all the time, and look, I still got the mouse. I brought it with me. And could you get one for my daughter or my grandkid or whatever? I'm like, yep. Now let's do an undercut right here. We've got to shape the little ears. Bring that head in just a tad. And you can't worry about it. This is cedar. It's, you know, cedar's sometimes very unforgiving. It can break off, and you start over. You know, you don't cry over spilt milk. That's what my grandmother used to say. Just clean it up. There you go. You know, I carve 7 days a week. Even these old hands. I never stop carving. Or I'm always building. I've got so many new ideas for next year. I'm always ahead of the game. I'm already planning for next year's show and to make it even better than this year's show. And I haven't even done this year's show. I haven't done it yet, but I'm always thinking ahead. Early bird gets the worm. That's how I was raised. Yep. Now, there's that one. I told you, this don't take long. Now, let's just make a little whoop-de-doo right here. Let's go whoop-de-doo. There you go. Now, it gives you that little, let's just do that little undercut right here. Bring that underneath there. Bring that up. Like I said, if you try these, just draw you a shape. Get you a piece of softwood. If you got bass, sugar pine works great. Something soft. If you had a piece of little butternut, that would work. Don't get anything in hardwood because it's going to be too hard on your hands. Being a new carver. You got to train these old hands to take a brutal beating. I'm telling you. If they could only talk right now. Okay. A little undercut right there to raise that ear up. See? We got the little mouse. He's just... Let's get my little fat fingers out of the way. See? He's just so simple. Now, I normally don't draw these legs, but for you folks, I'm going to draw a leg. All you got to do is just something like that. There's that one. And there's that one. There you go. Let's do a little bit more love right here. Another thing I tell you is when I teach carving, have you a piece of sandpaper on board. Get in there and do a little sanding, because what that's going to tell you is where you've missed, and going to clean it up just a tad. You don't want these perfect, because this is true whittling. You want to leave them marks. But this way, it's going to tell you, oh, I need a little more love right there, and a little bit more here, and a little bit more there. And it's just going to clean it up. Now, let's just take this right here, and we're going to follow that line that I draw. It's going to be your leg. This is going to be called a stop cut. You're going to carve right into that. It's going to stop your blade. Don't force your blade. Take your time. And just come right in there. It's going to stop. It's going to pick up. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, you have just created a small little leggy. You can set it a little bit deeper. Get a shadow point right here. Carve that in deep. Right there, that creates a shadow point. There you go. A little hind quarter there. Then you take your sandpaper. And that's your first leg. Okay? Then you go back over here. And you just follow your little line that you created. Get them stop cuts cut in. I'm going to cut that point right there, so when you bring that blade in there, she's going to break right off. She's going to come right down. She's going to stop that blade. There you go. Cut that in a little deep. You want that shadow point right there. There you go. Bring that knife in. Take that knife and round it around. That's so simple. I can already see, I used that sandpaper, and this leg's a tad little deeper right into here. So, see, that sandpaper told me where I needed to have a little bit more love. Yeah. I sure do like my new table I built here. This right here, got my strops here, got everything, got a place just to drop the tools. They don't roll around on the floor. I like this. I built that for the show and everything. A lot better. Okay, now we got to swoop out these little ears. Now, when I was a kid, I didn't own a gouge. So I learned to use the knife. Now, I own a gouge now, but I'm going to do these the old way. I'm going to swoop these out with a knife. And see how I started in the center? It's like a V cut. Just back and forth. Take your time. Don't go in there like a bull in a china closet. Just take your time. You know, and then take your sandpaper. Just do a little. And curl your sandpaper up. And there's your ear. See how it swooped it out? Let's do the other one. Well, like I said, I wanted to really get on here and just apologize to everybody that follows me and was watching a video, and then all of a sudden it was gone, and I don't know what happened, and I just apologize. It was my mistake. I did something, and I own up to my own mistakes. So, all right. Now, let's just swoop this one out. A little cleaning right here. A little cleaning right here. A little cleaning right here. And you know what? A few minutes later, you put this tail in there, that little wire tail, and you will have a little mouse. Very simple. Or let me show you the snowman real fast. The old-fashioned snowman. Just sprayed them. Just got them done. Let's see. Just old-fashioned snowman. Just whittling. Just out of a stick. Just a blank piece of wood. You can use anything. I've used tree branches. I've used it all. Just something simple. That's what art's supposed to be. Just something simple. And everything. Well, let's get you back up here. Oh. Get you back up here, folks. So you can see the old man. Well, I just want to say thank you. And I apologize for the video. I don't know what happened, but it happened. So, appreciate everybody that follows us and follows us on Facebook and everything. And I am going to be taking videos of the show and pictures and stuff like that up on the mountain. So look forward to seeing that. I'll be posting that here pretty soon. Y'all have a blessed day, and I thank you again.